Made by Mum.
Hi guys, I'm Natalie and welcome to Made by Mum. It is the 18th. I had to check my number on my letter package because I couldn't remember and I've just looked. It is the 18th of December. I have my little baggie that is looking pretty green. So I've got that to open. Been out and about today with my dad. I've got some knitting done. I'm feeling good. My fingers are hurting, but I'm feeling good. So let's crack on straight away with this one, shall we? Pop it open. Right. Can you see that? I hope you can see that. Is it green? Ooh, that's pretty. Oh, it reminds me of just mint. Mints. That's rather bright. Let me just turn my light away. Let's see. There we go. It's green and yellow and white striped. There we go. It reminds me of spearmint. Spearmint sweets. My light's proper blowing that out. I am sorry, guys. It's really bright, is my light. But it's so pretty. Let's see what Jacob thinks. Jacob, what colour do you think we've got today?
Can I see the bag?
Yep, the bag's empty. What colour do you think we've got today?
It is lime green.
Ooh, well, you got a closer... I just said green. Jacob said lime green. Are you ready?
Yeah.
It looks like self-striping sock yarn. There's bits of yellow and white in there.
Whoa, I think it's slowly going to white.
No, it's just mixed with all three. It's like it's a self-stripe. It's pretty. So I've got a catch on my nail. I've just caught my chin with it. So there is day 18. I haven't worked any more on my little thingy. What am I thinking of, guys? My dotted rays. I haven't worked any more on that. Yes, oh, just let me finish this first, bud, and then I'll show everybody, okay? Okay. So I have been working on some knitting. I'm very proud of myself. I have not done a video yet, so I apologise for that. I have made a colourwork jumper for my niece for Christmas. I'm safe to talk. She does not watch my channel, so I don't think she realises I've got one. But I made... Where's my Harry Potter book? There it is. I made a jumper for my niece. And it's got a little dabble of colour work on it. And I thought, oh, I'll give it a try. And I really enjoyed making it. Now, if you follow me on Instagram, I have posted a picture. And there's no information on there. But this is the jumper I have made for my niece. And it is, mine is Time Turner. And I loved making it. I had so much fun. So I decided I want to do some more colour work. Really enjoyed it. Not quite ready for colour work on socks. So I decided I was going to do a colour work hat. And I found this pattern called Sheepish Little Hat Light by Melissa Kemmerer. I apologise, I have probably just butchered that. I found it on... What did I find it on? I found it on Ravelry. I will put a link in the description. I can't show the picture here because it will show the pattern, but I've just finished my colour work on it. How stinking cute is this hat? Look at those little sheepies. I'm just about to do the decreases for the hat. I am so proud of these. Look at those little sheeps. Do you know what else I'm proud of? Look at my floats. I am so proud of my floats. They're tidy. The floats are the little bits of... Because you're doing colour work, you float the yarn in the back. for where you're doing your stitches. So you've got a bit of black, bit of white, bit of black, bit of white, and so on and so forth. So on the back, you've got to carry your yarn that you're using between, instead of having lots of little balls hanging off and then having tons and tons of ends to weave in. You float your yarn on the back. And that's how it looks.
Nice.
Yeah. So there's my hat for my nephew. I still have another one to make in a bigger size for my sister, because they're going to have mum and me hats, matching hats. And oh my god, this is so stinking cute. I can't get over how cute it is. I love it. Absolutely love it. Can't wait to finish it. It's going to be finished tonight. Probably the second one cast on tonight, even though I've actually got a jumper to finish. The other pattern I am working on at the moment, I don't know how clear you're going to see this picture, guys. There is nothing on there to see. And of course my sister is phoning. I'm going to knock that off and hopefully not my video. There we go. And I will phone her back in a moment. So this is what I am making for my nephew. A Darth Vader jumper. I've got the back panel done. I am just, I'm looking at the back picture which shows you the pattern. I've got to just done the underarm decreases, ready to do the top panel, and then I've got the sleeves and the control panel pocket and this bit. Oh, let me see, I can't see my pic. There we go. I've got this little control panel pocket to do. I don't know about the cape. I don't think I'm going to do that. I've got a lot of work to do and not a lot of time to do it in. So working on that. That is Tigg's Togs. Again, I found that on Ravelry, so I will put a link for that in the description box. I'm just getting it all shown here, guys. I'm sorry. I don't know when I'm going to have time to do a video, so I'm doing it this way. The next thing I am working on, which bag is it? It's living in this bag. It's living in my Mario bag. I got this from Amelia Joy on Etsy. I will put a link in the description box below. I love her bags. I think I've got about 4 or 5 of them now. This is holding a jumper, guys. It's holding a shawl. They've held my socks. I love them. I do have a purchase to show. 2 purchases to show, because one I actually got on my daughter's birthday, so I needed a souvenir. So right, so for my father-in-law, I am making a replica of the Freddy Krueger jumper. I haven't got any further on it. That's as far as I've got. I do need to work on it. I will work on it. Now, I'm doing the stripes myself. And the pattern I am using, not showing anything, is this one by Yarnspirations. I think you can see that. Yes. I will try and put a link in the description box below. And what's it called? Just a crochet father pullover. But it's a nice simple pattern for me to be able to hopefully knock out pretty quickly in a couple of days. Because, you know, I always leave it to the last minute. Of course. Put my pattern back to where I've got to so I don't get confused. I am just using my bog standard acrylic yarn that I like to use. Softer than Red Heart, but I do only have 1 ball of Red Heart to go off, and that is Red Heart Ombre. Of course, I live in the UK, so Red Heart isn't as readily available to me, but I do have the likes of Stylecraft. So for those of you that know Stylecraft, the Happy Sheep yarn that I like to use is more affordable than Stylecraft, but just as soft. It's amazing. And
it's from Happy Sheep is from our local store.
It is. It's quite. I can get it easily. So we went to the Deep for my daughter's birthday last weekend. I had to get myself a project bag. It's not labelled as a project bag. What's it labelled as? Oh, it's labelled as a cosmetics pouch. Yeah, no, it's gonna hold my next pair of socks. It's amazing, and it's made from recycled materials. I love it. Absolutely love it. And this one's called Bruce. It has to be called Bruce. He looks like a Bruce. So there's that one. And then, of course, Attic Spin Die. I think I've already shown this. I got my blue tick colourway through. So pretty. Right. That's everything I wanted to show. Jacob has something to show. What have you got to show, buddy? Do you want me to just show the box?
Yeah.
Just pass me the box then, bud. So Jacob's last day of school was yesterday, and his teachers gave you gifts. You got 2, didn't you? Where's your other one?
My other one.
It's behind you, darling. Yeah.
My other one was.
Yep. So they got 2 gifts. One was a book, which is this one. Megan Rick's The Lost War Dog. And the little dog looks cute. I've never read this, so I don't know what it's about. I do know that my son has just finished doing
Goodnight, Mr. Tom.
Goodnight, Mr. Tom at school.
And really enjoyed the movie on the last day.
It's a bit of a sad story, but it's a nice learning curve, isn't it, buddy?
Yeah.
So that's what Jake did at school this term. But he also got some Meccano, or along the lines of Meccano, Mech Motors. And it has got an actual electronic motor in it that he gets to build up. So at the moment, he is just sat on the floor at the side. No, you don't need to show. It's okay. You don't need to show the motors. You don't need to show the motors, buddy. There's pictures of them on the box. Don't worry. So he is sat on the floor at the moment building this up. So there's the motors there. And it's a digger. And once he's done it, I will take a photo and go from there. But it's just said, what is STEM on the back of here? Science, technology, engineering, mathematics. 4 things Jacob's really, really keen on. So he's building that up. So I'm going to pass these back to Jacob. There's your box on your book back, buddy.
Okay.
And you need to be starting to put all your little bits away, because it's almost time for you to start getting sorted for bed. So teeth brushed and whatnot. Right, that is everything. For the moment, I've been rambling for 12 minutes. I think this is the longest Vlogmas you've had off me. I got some lovely cards off the children I work with at the school, in the classes that I work in. They got me big cards, and I work with littlies, and they're all learning to write their names, and they all wrote their name on a piece of paper and they stuck it in the card for me in 2 classes that I work with. Oh, they almost had me in tears, guys. They even got me a little box of chocolates, which I haven't opened. They are under my tree. My last day of work was yesterday. I'm not back now until the 4th of January, so I am going to concentrate on getting the Christmas presents made. I'm not doing bad. I have got the Freddy jumper to finish. I have got the Darth Vader jumper to finish. I have another cardigan to make, which I already know the pattern. I did start it, but I pulled it because it wasn't going big enough. So, pardon me, I need to resize that. I'm doing the Bag O' Days cardigan. I will put a link to the pattern in the description box below. I have another hat to make. And I have got a table topper and 4 placemats to sew. And a quilt to finish. I've done the top. I've just got to quilt it and back it and bind it. So I've got the hard bits to do. So hopefully I'm going to get that done in time. Right, that is everything, guys. So I'm going to jump off here because it's starting to get noisy in here now. I'm going to jump off and I shall see you all again in the morning. Bye, guys.